Hey guys, another thing that I've been interested in about the Department of Commerce and how they regulate mobile home parks in the state of Ohio is one of their main responsibilities is inspecting these mobile home parks every single year to make sure that they're abiding by the rules and regulations. And there are between 1,500 and 1,600 mobile home parks in the state of Ohio, and that's 4 units all the way up to the biggest mobile home parks in Ohio that are more than 1,000 sites, um, and they inspect every single one of those every year. And if you do the math, that's 3 mobile home park inspections, or somewhere between 2 and 3 mobile home inspections every single day. And the Department of Commerce is located in downtown Columbus, so if they're to inspect every mobile home park in the state of Ohio every year, who does that, and how do they manage to do all of those inspections every single year? So I hope that you enjoy this video. Thank you for watching, and please feel free to reach out. That I've always been curious about annual inspections,
Mhm.
because there are roughly 1,500 manufactured home communities in Ohio.
Yeah.
How do you guys inspect all of these manufactured home communities, in one year? Like, what kind of manpower goes into that? I assume there's a lot of traveling. If it's one person from your guys' office in Columbus that does the inspections across the state, that they'd be traveling, every day to multiple mobile home parks every day. So how do you
Right.
guys logistically, do a thorough inspection on 1,500 mobile home parks a year?
Right. So inspections are done either by the departments and investigators. So we have 4 currently. So they're kind of divided up in regions of the area of the state that they cover. But the other part, and the way I think we can do and you're right around the right number, 1,500 of the parks, is that the local health districts, um, they have an opportunity that if they wish to, it's entirely up to them. They can contract with us to perform the inspections of the parks in their jurisdiction. So a fair number, I'd say around 60 odd local health districts, um, contract to do that. And so it's just a mixture of that. But they all use the same forms, the same guidelines. And even if the local health department goes out and does it, they send the reports back to us, and we're the ones who handle reviewing, processing, and enforcement, corrections, all of that, so that it's consistent across the board. And a park has questions when they get a report. If there's any type of issues, that's all handled in a centralized location by us.
Got it. That clears a lot of stuff up for me. Because I have always been curious about that. And you say, just that I can understand this,
Mm-hmm.
that I have my head around it, local health departments
Mm-hmm.
can elect to do the inspections themselves rather than one of your 4 inspectors doing
Correct.
it. Okay.
Yes.
And you said
So.
how many
Mhm.
of those?
They're around, I would, in the 60s of how many
Okay.
local health districts. So you have obviously county health districts, but you can also have city ones as well. And so I think they do a little bit over a little bit of the majority of the ones are done by the local health departments. But the good thing about it is that those health departments, they know their areas.
Right.
They know them well, and a lot of times they have the same inspectors year after year, just like we do, where, our investigators, they've been inspecting some of these parks for, uh, I don't know, 5, 8, 10 years, something like that, maybe even longer, to be honest. And same with the health department, since they used to do this and were used to license and regulate it, they were doing inspections prior to 2012. So, they form a relationship. They get to know the park managers as well, get to know the areas a little better, and it seems to increase um, the dialogue and interaction with the parks so that if they've got questions about an inspection, or it can get discussed, and it's not just kind of passive, hey, here's your report,
Right.
saying corrections in, and that's not what we want.
Right. Okay, yeah, that's interesting because yeah, I've always been curious. So thank you for providing some color on that.